Okay. I want us, lastly to talk about the challenges. With traveling, do you face challenges of racism? As an organizer, what are some of the hardest things that, you see when you're trying to get your job done? Is it, you have a green passport, go and sit down? There are a lot of stereotypes, and mental images that people have about Nigerians. So what are some of the challenges that you face?
It's terrible. I'm very happy that you brought this up because it is actually terrible. You have the green passport and everybody's like, and you go to a checkpoint and be like, okay, can I see your papers? Oh yeah, can I see this one? Can I see your visa? It's like thorough check because they just want to be sure that, you are clean.
You're clean.
And it's actually crazy.
You're not running.
You're not running
away.
And then they had an issue in December. Tanzania actually denied a lot of visa. Close to 200 visas.
Was it from Nigeria?
Yes, from Nigeria. And
was it a particular reason?
Yes. Because some of our people decided to go to Tanzania and then
disappear.
Yeah. They decided to japa, and that's how.
Wow.
Like, so you guys are trying to japa.
Using tourism as an excuse, right?
So they had to. There was a ban on visas. It just recently opened up, and it's very hard for you to get visa to Tanzania.
Wow.
And that happened. I remember one time I went to a party, and we're all black, so we just went there. We're bugaing. We got there. They were like, you're paying $100. I'm like, no, they're paying $50. Like, you are paying $100.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We didn't understand as well. Like, but these people are, they say you're paying $100. We're like,
for what exactly?
We're now trying to be Nigerians. We cannot pay. We now went back and said, please, can we pay 80? But people were paying $50.
These were people of other races, right? From other countries?
From other countries. So they were letting them in. They were like, you have to pay. We were very angry. We were frustrated. And we're like, you guys don't even like us. We are Nigerians. You don't like the blacks. We're like, okay, please, can you pursue them? Let them go. Wow. This is like reality. It happened to us. Wow. And like, wow. And it was a big party. But they didn't let us in and we did not enter. So I think you face, obviously, racism. Your passport has a lot to do.
Yeah, some form of discrimination comes in, right?
And then the dollar, the exchange rate does a lot to travel. It affects us, especially tour operators, because we wake up today, dollar is at 420, which is not realistic. You wake up tomorrow, it's like 700, 620, and it actually affects your budgeting. So for someone who is traveling on a budget, it really affects your budget.
I agree completely.
So the exchange rate, obviously racism, and also our passport. Yeah, it does a lot.
There's a lot you said, honestly. I mean, you talk about racism, you talk about discrimination. I'll basically just say that I feel Nigerian government and Nigerians themselves have a lot to do with restoring that positive image that we have in the eyes of other people. Yeah. So I'm just going to say thank you so much for this.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you heard Wanta basically said that it's very, very important, for you to travel, basically. Travel is a good, kind of lifestyle to embrace, and you can start locally in case you don't have all that money to do luxury travel. At this point, we're going to go on a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going into another exciting segment that you don't want to miss. We'll be right back. Stay with us. You're welcome back. This is still the Real Talk Show on African Entertainment Television. We're in a different segment now, which is the social media roundup segment. This segment, we talk about interesting things that are happening on social media as relates to the topic at hand. Now, we have a post from Nigerian actor Ugezu, right? His name is Ugezu, his surname is Ugezu. And so he comes out on social media not long ago and he says, it is disturbing to you that some people who call themselves celebrities are excited with the fact that they are entering an aeroplane and are prepared to torment their fans with videos of the same. Hello, that's what he says. They see you as a fool you don't even know. Thank God I'm not even a celebrity. Priests like us are excited with realistic change that transforms the lives of many, not any personal move or achievement. If you feel like arguing, argue with your phone. Basically, that's what he's saying. That is wrong for celebrities, to be entering a plane and sharing vacation pictures and all of that. What do you think about this?
I think everybody has their opinions, but traveling is an experience for a lot of people. So if I'm not a celebrity, but if a celebrity decides to document every bit of their travel, it's their business. I mean, it also encourages people. It makes people, oh, I want to travel too.
Yeah.
I want to experience.
It inspires you to want to see the world
too. So I would say he's wrong.
So you say he's wrong?
He's wrong.
Okay, so if you're feeling, or if you feel that no sharing in this context is not a bad form of sharing, and it's okay to create content around your vacation or travel experience, I'm going to move you to another incident that happened very recently, and it happened with at the condolence visit. We had late actor Ada Ame, may her soul rest in peace. Yes, so we had a lot of celebrities coming for that condolence visit, after her death was announced, her demise was announced. Now, one particular celebrity, Nigerian comedian by the name Real Worry Pikin, comes in, during the condolence visit, and she films the entire thing and posts on social media, created content around it. We had another actress, Etinosa, who comes at her for doing that, saying, why do you think you have to create content around everything? This is a very sensitive thing. We just lost one of our own. We're grieving. Why do you think that it's okay for you to come and create content? You don't have to show everybody everything. So we moved away from Ugezu, that is basically saying, don't show your travel.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't agree to that. But now this is a condolence visit. You're a content creator, so I feel like it's okay for me to ask you this. Do you think this was going too far on Rewari Pikin's side?
Okay, I initially said that everybody has their opinion, but when it comes to, that's a very sensitive matter. I will not feel comfortable to vlog that experience or create content around that experience, because it's not as if I'm being paid. So it's different if you're being paid to come and create content, but this one you're going to pay someone a condolence visit. I feel like it's very sensitive and you should not record and post. Except there are people who do it. But for me, I would not. And I would not advise anybody around me to do it, because it feels like you're not even interested in what is going on. You're just interested in posting. I mean, I might be wrong, but I feel like you're not interested in the occasion. You're interested in content, letting people know. Obviously, people know this person has passed, but do you have to let people in on what's happening, like within? You can just go there, do you come out, oh, I just left this person, but you don't have to record what's happening
there. Well, that particular video didn't show everything. It just showed her walking in and saying hello to some people. The mood obviously was one that showed that everybody there was grieving. But I think maybe part of the reason why she did this was because this woman in question that had just passed is a celebrity and was loved by a whole lot of people. So a lot of people didn't have the opportunity to come in to grieve, or to pay those condolence visits to her family. So it's basically like, oh, I'm going there, but I can share this with the people who want to be here, but can't have the chance to. So I think content is very dicey, right? And this, obviously, some people found it offensive. Why go that length?
That's why I'm saying that we have different people. Different people have their opinions. Basically, I will not. I won't, because that's very sensitive. I will not. But then for other people, like from your point of view now, or maybe she's trying to get content for people to say, okay, what's really happening.
Yeah, let's
it also
join.
It also motivates people to come out and go and pay their own condolence. But I feel like personally for me, I will not do that,
because you share Etinosa's view that it's very sensitive.
Yeah, it's very sensitive.
Okay. So we're talking about going. We've been talking basically about going out, and now we started to talk about whether your camera should come with you everywhere you go or not. And so I like the fact that, Mwanto has said that it's very important to weigh the situations. Should my camera come with me on this trip? Should my camera go with me for this visit? It's all dependent on the situation, and it's very important for you to weigh it before you do that. This is pretty much what we're going to talk about, or what we had to talk about on this particular segment. We're going to move to another segment after the break. We have to take this break. When we come back, we'll be at the Game of Games. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.